Hey guys, this is Andy McCann with CrossFit Garage out here in Woodstock, Georgia, and I'm here to answer your health and fitness questions. And I've got one here from Olivia from California. Thanks for listening to these podcasts because, California, awesome. Anyway, Olivia, I'm going to summarize her question. Basically, it is, what are your thoughts on cheat meals and rest days? And I try to eat healthy during the week. And on the weekends, everything is fair game, but Monday is a struggle. So yes, we'll talk about that. I find that I'm not really ever resting my body as I want to burn calories. Okay, so there's a lot going on in this question. I'm going to take this apart and hopefully hit the answers or get the actual question that you need, which is, how do I feel about cheat meals? I'm going to say no, don't ever do them, but I'll go back and answer real life because I get it. I'm an anomaly and I don't do cheat meals. How do I feel about rest days? I'm into rest days. Your body needs somewhere to recover, but sometimes that recovery can be active recovery. It doesn't have to be like sloth recovery. It just depends on what you're doing. So let's go through this item by item. So you said that you are eating healthy during the week, and then everything is fair game in the weekend. Here's the thing with cheat meals for me, and I'm pretty sure Jack actually said this, or I stole it from somebody else. I've got nothing new under the sun. I just take other people's things and bring them in and incorporate it into my own life. So when you're taking a test and you cheat, it's usually to advance yourself in whatever it is you are doing. So if you are doing something that's cheating and it's reversing the course, and I don't think it's really cheating, it's actually hampering. So it's hampering meals, right? So what you're really saying is, I want to give up on my strictness and then eat whatever I want to, because shouldn't I be allowed to do that? I mean, the answer is yes, you're an adult, do whatever you want to do. But here's the thing, when you take a cheat meal, you're actually undoing a lot of the work that you've done and everything you've been doing. So as an example, I don't eat sugar, I don't eat grains. I do like grains and I will eat them from time to time. If we made the bread, if we specifically made it and we make it in a way that I find satisfactory, like no honey, no sugars or whatever, then I will take a little bit of a piece of that, right? But I don't eat sugar and I don't compromise there because I know the day that I compromise and cheat on not eating sugar, my tongue is going to remember the sugar taste and I am going to want and go down that road. I don't want to slip back. So a cheat meal, I would say absolutely not. Now, on the other side, you're like, but wait, I want to eat these other things. And I would say adjust your diet into a plan that incorporates that doesn't make you need and desire and just like if you're spending your entire weekdays thinking about the weekend, I don't know. I think you've created a system that is not sustainable. I would edit it and say, hey, could you have, I'm making this part up here, could you have some chocolate chips each day, just like 3 chocolate chips, let them melt in your mouth? Could you do that and get rid of the cheat weekends where you go absolutely bonkers? And you said it yourself here, Monday is a struggle. Yes, your body doesn't want to do this. It's a system that we create inside ourselves that's not sustainable. So cheat meals, I personally say no. I would instead say, hey, let's edit the plan that you're doing to make it something that is sustainable over time throughout the ages. And maybe over time you start roping it in a little bit more, or you find you get relaxed because maybe you also need to look at what problem am I solving? Am I trying to lose weight with this? Am I trying to eat better so I live a longer life? Am I trying to remove seed oils? What am I trying to do? So depending on the goal of what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, you may want to adjust that. So I guess ask another question if you have some specific things, or email me, andy@crossfitgarage.com, and I'm happy to go through your specific needs. Okay, next one you said is rest day. It's funny, if you're putting these together as if they're connected, I would totally disassociate them completely. I never do cheat meals, and I do totally take rest days. Now, my rest days are semi-active. So the other day, for Sunday on a rest day, so I basically work out 5 days during the week, and then I take Saturday and Sunday off. Saturday, I typically do absolutely nothing, maybe some yard work, but it is pretty much a nothing day. It's whatever the family or kids are into. It used to be a lot of going to soccer games and watching and driving and stuff, but now as the kids are older and they can kind of drive themselves, what I'm doing on the weekends is on Sunday, we have our orienteer racing option. So we can go out for the Georgia Orienteering Club and then do a race where you run around some state park. And my daughter, Evie, who's 15, says, yes, I will hang out with you, you old man, and we can go do this fun thing together. So my daughter says, let's hang out. What problem am I trying to solve? I need to connect with my daughter. There's only a few more years in which we can, I can invest in her. So rest day be damn. I'm going to go hang out with my daughter, and she wants to go do this course. We're going to go do it. So my rest day has some fast walking and some light jogging, and yeah, I'm okay with that. And maybe Monday's workout isn't so great. That's okay. Part of my problem I'm solving is, what does it look like when I die, right? When they're up there, when the kids are talking about me, is it going to be, hey, my dad invested me and loved me? Or is it going to be, he was super fit and he always focused on fitness? I'd rather the first one than the second one. So rest days, should you use them? Yes. It really depends on how much you're doing. So if you're using hypertrophy as your workout methodology, then you definitely need to have rest built in there for those muscle groups. If you're doing something like me where it's CrossFit, it's full body all the time, you probably need rest days as well. If I could set this up correctly for myself, I would work out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, take off Thursday, and then work out Friday, Saturday, and take off Sunday. I just can't make that work in my life. I do think resting is appropriate. I also think that doing something like stretching or mobilizing for that rest could be appropriate as well. So hit me with a little bit more details, guys. If you ever need me, you can find me on our podcast. It's CrossFit Garage because it's a unique and unusual name, right? And then I'm also on YouTube doing videos. You can find me there at Andy McCann42. If you got specific questions, you want to talk directly, email me, andy@crossfitgarage.com. Y'all take care and stay healthy.